Hello, hello, hello. It's another episode of the Wunderkind show. And today's topic, Denver versus the Ravens recap. Let me tell y'all something right now. I waited to do this after the post-game press conferences. And John Harbaugh coming out and saying this was a good game. It literally embodies everything I have to feel for him. Like everything. This game, the word abysmal does not do this game justice. At all. At all. At all. And to make matters worse, you lose Queen, right? And you lose Lamar. And I'm going to touch on this. The hatred that Lamar gets from this fan base is other level sickening. It really is. Because there's no reason for it. All he's done is win. No matter what happens. Even when, I remember 2 years ago, when he had went down in the Browns game, and people were like happy, like, oh yeah, oh, throw it on the dimes in, yeah. And we didn't move the ball. They came back on us. And Lamar came back in and won it. Oh yeah, he won the game. He's supposed to do that. It's just sickening, bro. Like, there was literal fans saying Lamar's hurt. W. The best QB we have ever gotten in this franchise. And he gets injured and your response is W? And you know what I don't want to hear? Oh, that's just like one or two fans, Nitro. No, it was not. As soon as Lamar went down, he started trending. For all the wrong reasons. You could go back and look at your Twitter feeds and look down. Oh, well, you know, people sometimes just mean. Get out of here. Those are Baltimore Ravens fans. I've been critical of this defense the entire season. I've been critical of Patrick Queen this entire season and the year previously. Thoughts and condolences and prayers go out to him and his family for his injury. You don't wish injury on these players knowing that their body is literally the way that they bring home the bread. That's how they bring home their bread. Most NFL athletes, I think the average NFL lifespan is 3.5 years. 3.5. So when you see a player last for 10, 11, 12, they're the minority. And you're wishing injury? And then to make it worse, you wish injury on the face of the franchise. All because y'all don't like that he actually wants to get paid for his services comparable to what the QB market states. Jeez, yo. Hey, yo, but listen, let me get back to this game. Greg Roman needs to go, right? I'm sick of it. You saw the way all of a sudden he opened up the pass game, right? So that means he knows how to call a passing game. He's just not doing it. Everybody's saying, oh, it's because Lamar. No, because we've seen when the Ravens go up tempo, right? When when they spread out the defense, they score. Patrick Ricard wasn't on the field for half the plays. They weren't running Patrick Ricard deep on wheel routes. I saw him catch one. And I seen him go out for a pass probably 2 or 3 times for the entire game. He goes out for a pass 2 or 3 times when he in a quarter or when it's Lamar. So that means he knows what he's doing, and he's calling it purposely differently when Huntley and Lamar is on the field. What can be your excuse? Oh, Lamar needs the fullback. What's your excuse for having a fullback and 3 other tight ends on the field? 1 receiver. When we've already seen when you allow Lamar to spread people out in Rome, he's absolutely unstoppable. So that means the Ravens are purposely doing this. Purposely. And I don't want to hear anyone be like, oh no, you're acting like they don't want the best for him. I don't care what y'all say. That's a lie. Because as soon as Huntley comes in the game, the entire pass game changes. Trick plays come out of the woodwork. Yo, Huntley can't even listen. And this is no hate at Huntley, right? He's a very good quarterback. I think that on the right team, he could be a starter in this league. But he's not a great deep ball thrower, right? To get the ball to go deep, they went to Prochet. I'm just watching this. I'm tired of Harbaugh. I'm so tired of Harbaugh, and I'm tired of Greg Roman at this point. It seems to me that it might not even be Greg Roman's the problem. It might just be this is the way that Harbaugh wants the team to be. I didn't see there were a slowdown of plays getting to the line when Huntley was in there. Did anybody notice that? Oh, there was no problems with it then. Well, we can get the play in perfectly. And I don't want to hear anybody be like, oh, well, that's probably because Lamar has trouble. No, because they tried to blame it on headset difficulty for the past 2 weeks. This looks bad. It looks like a chop job from the Ravens. It's looking like they want to win, but they don't want Lamar to have the gaudy numbers for him to be like, look, I put up 40, 45 touchdowns. What up? Run me that check. What they fail to realize is even if he did not play up to Lamar Jackson standards, you still have to pay him. It's the reason why Kirk Cousins got paid. It's the reason why Dak Prescott got paid. None of those guys are MVPs. None of those guys have led the league in passing touchdowns. I watched this game and I was sitting there like, oh, God. Listen, I was going back and forth. The only reason why I stayed awake for most of this game is because I was going back and forth with multiple people online. I got into it with Quadri Ishmael, and you know what I'm saying? I don't hate the guy, but I don't like agendas. I just call agendas as I see them. Right? I just call them like I see them. And if one player goes down and as soon as the other player goes, oh, he has such a command of the offense. Yes. How would you read that? It's just, listen, listen, this team gets me so bad sometimes. I'm dead serious with you. It gets me so mad. Like, so, oh my God. I'm just praying that the Chiefs can knock off the Bengals and hold off until Lamar gets back. I'm sitting there watching the game and I'm saying there's no way. There's no way they think that this could be successful in the playoffs. There's no way they're looking at that and saying that. There's no way they're looking at this and saying that. There's just no way. Yo, this man, Harbaugh, after the game in which we literally got lucky down the stretch to beat them 10-9. And mind you, they got the ball off. It was dead center. It just came up a little short. He's like, yo, that's a great game. This is how they expect us to act for that putrid performance from the team. Woo! Harbaugh! That's Ravens football, baby. Oh, yeah. Only winning by 1 or 2 points. Yeah, baby. One on the leg of a kicker. Woo! Like, no. That's not sustainable. That's not. We've seen it. It's bro. Like, look, we scored 10 points and against one of the worst teams right now in the NFL. And everyone's like, oh, give shout out to the defense. The defense did what they were supposed to do. What they were supposed to do. That is one of, if not the worst offense in the entire NFL. There is no reason for them to be getting no 20 points on you. They shouldn't reach double digits on you. Y'all seen what happened to the Jags and they went against the Detroit Lions? You said the Detroit Lions did them dirty? Did them dirty. I keep trying to tell people this. Y'all gotta understand, like, this team has such big deficiencies that are being covered up. We barely could score. Last minute score. Thank God this time the defense technically didn't even hold. They got down the field. Russell Wilson missed 2 big passes. Thank God, and I'm happy. Look, I'm not one of those fans that are going to tell you a lie. I'm not going to act like I am mad that we won this, because of course I want to win. I want to keep pressure on the Bengals, right? So I'm happy that we won this game. Extremely happy that we won this game. But the win does not give me cause for the win itself gives me cause for pause. It does not make me feel confident going into the off season, or playoff season. It doesn't make me feel any which comfortable. It shouldn't make none of y'all feel comfortable. Listen, man. Nah, bruh. Nah. And I called it too. I'm like, yo, as soon as Lamar comes out, it's 3 wide receiver sets. Automatically. Where's Ricard? Nobody sees Ricard. That doesn't look like a chop job to y'all? Yo, listen, this man Ricard was on the field a lot of games, one of the Mark Andrews. Yo, and y'all gonna try to tell me it don't look like a chop job, and then as soon as Tyler Huntley come in, oh man, we gotta try to win this game. All right. 3 wide receiver sets. Deshaun run deep. Hey! That was one of the games where I've seen the most wide receiver sets, 2 or 3 in a game. I can't wait for the numbers to come out, because it has to be. I'm telling you, this year, there has to be 1 or 2 most times that we spread out this entire season. When we've all seen when the Ravens want to score and score fast, they spread everybody out. And they say, Lamar, go to work. And Lamar goes to work. He does it all the time. He had the most accurate 400-yard game when they allowed him to do so. He had some of the most efficient, greatest games in NFL history when they let him do so. Oh, my God. Listen, man. Oh, boy. Yo, prayers up for Patrick Queen. Prayers up for Lamar Jackson. Prayers up for Hamilton. Stanford, please, I beg you, take Greg Roman, please. You know what the crazy part is? Even if they take Greg Roman, Harbaugh's still there. That means what Harbaugh wants, Harbaugh still gets. It's just, man. I watched that game, and I'm sitting there like, is Russell Wilson going to look like a star today? Hey! Yo! Like, I'm dead serious with you. Like, I was dead serious. I was like, oh, my God. Like, please don't let this man have the best game of the season, his best game of the season on us. When I looked at the offensive sets and how we were playing, I straight up was uncomfortable. I was looking at it like, what? Nasty. Disgusting. Putrid. Repulsive. And that's, listen. Harbaugh said that Lamar is supposed to be out. It could be weeks or months. And you know what the crazy thing is? If he's like, yo, I'm going to sit this out for a while, I wouldn't be mad at him. I wouldn't be mad at him. How could I? Seriously, how could I? You have failed to give him weapons. You've seen the offensive protection. There is none. You failed to give him a proper O-line. And now you're saying, well, if we pay you, we can't give you those things, even though you've literally had him on a rookie contract and you didn't give him none of those things on the rookie contract. Oh, God. So I don't mind him being like, yo, I'm doing what's best for my career now. This is a business, right? You see how quickly that could switch? And everyone's like, the Ravens got to do what's best for the Ravens. Okay, then fine. Let Lamar do what's best for Lamar. Everyone's like, oh, you're just pro Lamar. No, it's called keeping the same energy, right? I want the Ravens to win, but I don't want it, you know what I'm saying, at the cost of a player, especially the best that we've ever had at the position. Like, seriously, why would I want that? Like, why? And I told somebody this. I said, God forbid he leaves and he goes to a team that will invest into him. What are we going to say when he's winning championships for another team? Like, I don't want him gone. Think about, we have the most exciting player in the NFL. And this offense is literally boring to watch. There's nothing special about it. There's no special effects. There's barely any big plays. Unless Lamar makes some kind of crazy, I'm a dip, dive, duck, and dodge and run. Oh, there goes your highlight. Be happy. Sickening. I'm going to be breaking down. Tomorrow, I'm going to break down more of these injuries and everything. But just watching that game, it just, boy, I don't feel comfortable going into this offseason at all. At all. Because once again, right now we're facing inept teams. We watched the Jaguars put up 28 points on us. 28. Something got to give. Something got to give. Either the coaching staff or this ownership, but something has to give, because I don't know how long we can keep doing this. I mean, maybe they're saying, we got Huntley, maybe we can squeeze out 1 or 2 wins till Lamar gets better, and I pray that happens. But man, these last couple weeks have been brutal for us. Injuries, not injury to Lamar, and these absolutely like crazy close wins. Man. Pray for the Ravens. But that was another episode of the Wunderkind Show. You guys can be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. I very, very appreciate that. Yo, shout outs to you guys. Do you know that this channel has just reached 300 subs? Thank you. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Listen, that's a crazy number, but we got bigger things to look for, right? We shooting for 500 now, because the goal is well into the thousands, tens of thousands, and we're on our way. So thank you for everybody for the support, the help, the goodwill on the text, the tweets, everything, the liking of the content. Like I said before, this channel would not be where it is without you guys, and I am eternally grateful for that. So thank you, because you guys are amazing. So once again, for anybody that's new, that's watching this content, please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do not forget to like the video. And I got to be out of here. So if I'm out of here, that means y'all got to be out of here too. So that's Nitro shining off, and y'all knows my slogan. Peace. And I'm out. Yerp.